Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an all-new Some Kind of Radio show here on Blog Talk Radio. Call in live now at 347-989-8810. And here's our host, the one, the only, Biggie Earl McCune.
Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Another fun-filled and exciting episode of Some Kind of Radio show. Call number 347-989-8810. We have open mic night tonight. What is open night? Yeah, I can't talk. Excuse me. What does open mic night mean? That means we'll talk about anything and everything tonight. It doesn't matter the topic. I don't care. You can talk about sports. You can talk about the news. You can talk about that unsightly foot itch, whatever. I don't care. So it does not matter to me. You can talk about anything you want tonight. Well, I'm going to start talking about something I want to talk about tonight just to begin the show. To begin this show, we are going to talk about the baseball season has finally came. It started, thank God. What's that mean to me? It means that spring's finally here. I know most of us in the Northeast, particularly here in Ohio, haven't really felt that warm weather yet. It's not quite here, but it's going to come. So, in the meantime, everybody just hang out a few more days. I bet the weather's going to get really, really nice. I'm ready for some nice weather. On that note, I watched sat at home yesterday, spent the whole day pretty much getting ready to watch Cleveland Indians baseball here. I'm from Akron, Ohio myself. I was watching Indians baseball, I was getting ready to watch it. I was all excited, 4 p.m. supposed to start, and then, of course, the 2-hour rain delay. And, there was a lot of exciting stuff going on. They were showing the stuff from last year's, some walk-off home runs. The one that really was fun to watch was Jason Giambi's walk-off home run. One of the walk-off home runs he had from last year. It was really, really good. And a lot of fun. God, I really enjoyed watching some of the highlight clips. It really got me, really get the juices flowing for baseball. And I was so pumped to watch baseball yesterday. I mean, I was all set up on the couch. I was ready to go. I had my six-pack. I had some sandwiches. I was pumped. I was like, great, and finally the game came. And the game yesterday, I was like, the way it started, I don't know if those of you who watched the Cleveland Indians game yesterday versus the Minnesota Twins. Oh, my God, I was just absolutely, the first 2 innings, I'm thinking, oh, God, here we go. That first inning, the wind knocked the ball down right in front of Nigel Morgan in center field. I'm thinking, oh, God, here we go. We're going to be down 10-0 before we know it. We were down 2-0 right off the bat, and I figured, okay, that's going to happen, and then once the bats came alive, they came alive last night. So, I mean, that was a great game to watch. I really enjoyed it. Great game to watch. Baseball's here. I'm excited. I can't wait. Deb, I got Deb, one of my co-hosts, on the line with me. The beautiful, the lovely, talented Debbie McCune. Hey, Deb.
Hey.
How you doing tonight? You feeling okay? You sound a little tired.
Tired and still hurting. Recently had oral surgery.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You're getting there. I mean, I know the last couple days you've been really beat up, and you haven't slept much, and I feel for you. I mean, I haven't slept much either, and man, I'll tell you what, I am so I'm so tired myself right now. It's funny. I was just thinking.
How about the first Minnesota Twins game, May 3rd of last year, the line drive foul ball right to your mitt?
You know what? That was fun. You're lucky I caught that ball, because if not, it would have taken you out.
Yes, I'm very lucky. I wouldn't have needed my teeth pulled.
Yeah, you're lucky, because all I know is I remember when we went to that game, and we're sitting down, and lo and behold, like, oh, hey, here comes the ball. Oh, I'm thinking, oh crap. Yeah, like, does that ball come? Yes, it is. And I just remember putting the mitt up. I didn't even think I caught that ball. And
until everyone started clapping.
Everyone's cheering. I'm like, yeah, I had 35,000 people cheering for my catch. It was great. That was a lot of fun.
How about me calling every play of that game that day?
See, you
that was
spoiled it
awesome.
for me. You ruined the dynamic of the game, Deb. See, that's why I cannot watch baseball with you, because you're like, it's funny with you. You have a knack, uncanny knack for being able to predict plays and scores and everything. It's like, I can't watch a game with you, because you're like, okay, this guy's going to strike out. Okay, next guy, oh, he's going to have a home run. And you know what happens? He gets a home run. I swear.
It was
I think
Reynolds that hit the home run. Well, how about WrestleMania is upon us now?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought WrestleMania up. We just recently here in our household got the WrestleMania Network, and I've been kind of toying with it all day, today off and on. And I'll tell you what, that's going to be a neat, that WWE Network is pretty cool. I mean, I'll tell you, go back, you can watch all them old pay-per-views, and then the current stuff they got going there, the new WWE Raw pre-show, and then they got the SmackDown pre-show. Now they're doing this WrestleMania today. I was watching a little bit of that today. I mean, 2 hours of talking about what's coming up with WrestleMania, and, they were talking about the WrestleMania Access. I'll tell you what, next chance we actually get, and we get ourselves in a position to go, I want to go.
Well, we almost went to the Atlanta one.
Yeah, I know. Well, almost, I'm only counting horseshoes and hand grenades. But
well, had you not had to work that weekend, we would have gone.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what, I wanted to go so bad. I know you did too. I think that would have been fun, because at the time, we're talking about the one in Atlanta, we were living down in Alabama at the time. And, it had only been a few-hour drive, and, that had been, we'd gone down for the day and came back. And that wouldn't have been bad at all. And,
well, I know the few times that we've been to Raw, we've been to a Raw, 2 Raw Lives, and we've been to Survivor Series when it was last in Cleveland. And I'll tell you what, just the momentum and watching everything is just awesome.
When we went to Survivor Series, I think you were slightly pregnant too, weren't you?
Yeah, we just found out we were pregnant with our second one, Lori.
I'll tell you what, with those seats we had, though, we were at Quicken Loans Arena, at the time it was Gund Arena, and we were, talk about being in the rafters. I mean, we were the next to last row on the top. And I'll tell you what, it's funny. You remember I ran into that one guy I actually knew, and a couple other people around me. I actually knew the people around us, and it was so funny. And it made for a fun experience, because I knew like 3 or 4 people in that general area we sat, and that was entertaining in itself.
Well, not as entertaining as it was when the very first Raw show we went to. We ended up seeing too much of Triple H, a side we didn't expect to see, nor of Edge at the time, when Edge got de-pantsed.
Yeah, I saw more ass in that show than I ever cared to see.
That and Triple H just digging out gold. That was just...
Well, I think he had an itch. I mean, I think that's fair to say the man had an itch. Oh, boy. way. 347-989-8810 if you'd like to call in. And open mic night, we're just going to talk about anything and everything tonight. We're going to move the subject matter along. You know, we're going to talk about whatever. You know, another subject I was thinking about, you know, going back to the weather here in Northeast Ohio, you know, I was touching on the Indians game, and I was touching on the weather. Wow, what a winter we had. I mean, that was probably one of the absolute worst winters here in Northeast Ohio I've ever seen.
I think it's the worst one I've seen since when I was a kid.
You know, I'll tell you what, I'm a few years older than you, and I'm telling you that the worst winter I've seen in my 36 years. I mean, I heard stories about the January I was born, that was January 78, how bad the weather was for me back then. You know, I remember my mom and dad telling me that, you know, they were in blizzard conditions that whole couple, 2-3 days, you know, when I was being born and, you know, commuting back and forth to the hospital and everything. And I heard all the stories, you know, it's like,
well,
yeah,
you got to remember.
And of course, you know, I always believed, you know, it's like the stories of, you always hear about parents say, "Oh yeah, when I was little, I walked 7 miles of work in 3 feet of snow, and I did this and I did that." I'm thinking, bull.
I'll tell you right now, I've actually done that. I've walked 9.5 miles from work to my house when I was 16 years old in a blizzard. It took me 6.5 hours to get home when it would normally take me an hour and 20 minutes.
And you get to freeze your butt off.
Oh, I was an icicle by the time I got home.
That's why I said so frigid now. Oh, I wish I had a rim shot sound effect right now.
Well, you got to remember, I've seen winters a lot worse than this, like the ice storm of '97. And, yeah, this winter was bad for Ohio, but it's not the worst I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, because you're from that area, you know. How do you give me a little bit of that New England accent, Deb? Go ahead, give me something.
Go park the car on the Harvard Yard. No, Pepperidge Farm.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you go park your car out in the yard out there, and we'll see.
You're awful.
I know. I try to be. It's my job. It's what I do. You know, I can't help myself sometimes.
Well, how about your nice surprise you got last night?
Yeah, thank you for my very nice surprise last night. My wife on the phone was nice enough to go and pick me up a PS4. And, wow, that thing's cool.
Well, that was courtesy of Bingo.
Yeah, you and your bingo. I'll tell you what. Talk about someone who can go play bingo and come back with at least $600 or $700 every week. It's this one on the phone I'm talking to. Oh, my goodness.
What can I say? I got a knack for it.
Yeah, you're a natural. I think you know some people. I mean, you do a little. You know some favors or something. Yeah. No, I'm not going to get to that one.
Well, and last week I won that e-reader.
Yeah, I know, which I am actually doing the show off of right now. I mean, I got the switchboard pulled up and all the other stuff pulled up on the e-reader, which is actually pretty cool. I'm glad I can do this now this way. Beats sitting in front of that clunky desktop.
Makes you look like a schoolboy.
All right, let's have a little fun. It's time to play our new game. 7 random questions. You ready?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't have a choice.
All right, bring them on.
Choice. Okay.
What do I get if I win?
Absolutely nothing. How's that sound? Okay. First question, you ready?
Yes.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of a geography thing. Name the 4 presidents that appear on Mount Rushmore. Go.
Lincoln, Washington, Roosevelt, and... Hold on.
Come on, you're getting one more.
Lincoln.
You're slacking.
Lincoln, Washington, Roosevelt,
You want a
and
hint?
Jefferson.
You got it. You're correct. All right, you ready? Second question. This is probably a little bit before your time. What character did Gavin McLeod play on the Mary Tyler Moore Show?
I remember Mary Tyler Moore. I just got to remember what character he was.
Okay.
I know he wasn't the boss.
No, he wasn't the boss.
Pass.
Okay. The answer is Murray. So you're 1 out of 2 so far. Okay. Now this one, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100.
69.
Oh my God. No, you're close. 68.
Oh, it means I owe you one later.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right. Name 3 states that have the letters T and A in them.
Utah, Texas, and
Need one more.
I know. North Dakota.
Yeah, that works. Okay. All right, you're two for 4. Got 3 more to go. Here's one's gonna make you think for a minute. Spell M&M backwards.
M&M.
Not the candy, the artist M&M. If you want to call him an artist.
Hold on 1 second. I just got to remember.
No. You gotta think about this. No more. No, you can't cheat.
I'm not cheating.
You can't cheat.
E-N-I-M-E.
No, that's not correct. I'll give you the answer. Okay, the correct spelling for M&M frontways is E-M-I-N-E-M. Backwards is M-E-N-I-M-E. You're not doing too good.
I forgot the M at the end of M&M.
Yeah. See, you got it wrong. So you're 2 out of 5.
I had all the letters but the M. Shut up.
Okay. All right, here's one that you should know. What color is Big Bird?
Yellow.
You got help.
No, I didn't. I knew that. It's yellow. Shut up, Lori. Yes, it's yellow with...
Okay.
No, I know who it was. She
You're
blurted
3,
it out.
Okay, you're 3 and 3. You get 3 out of 6. Last question. You ready? Big one.
Yeah.
This one's a tough one. True or false? On the Macy's website, they sell a cape for women.
True.
Actually, that is false. So you didn't do too good on the 7 random questions. You got 3
Well,
out of
obviously
7.
I'm not that good. I'm married to your dumbass. Okay, I have one for you if you're so smart.
No. I'm the host of this show here, so I'm going to... Okay, fine. I'll play along. You give me your question and go right ahead, Debbie.
How do you spell Mississippi?
M-I-S-S-I-P-I.
No. M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I.
The same thing.
Nope, but you didn't even spell it right. It's M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. You didn't spell it right.
M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. How's that?
I didn't say you could P-P-I.
Oh, God, I'm not even going to go there. All right, we have a call on the line. You ready? I think, this is Mikey, I believe.
Oh, I don't want to talk to him.
I want to talk. Hey, Mikey, how's everything going, buddy?
Hey, how's it going? I think I called it a bad time because I heard PPI whenever the phone sang on. I'm like,
Hey,
well, no, I was
it's
just
a
doing
Home
our new
Alone.
segment, 7 random questions. You know what? Let's. You got a couple minutes, Mike?
Mm-hmm. I got
Okay.
the show.
We put Deb to the test, and since you didn't get to hear the answers, works out perfectly. We're going to play 7 random questions with Mike. Here we go. You ready, Mike? These are tough ones.
Yep.
Shuffle them up, though.
No helping him. You ready?
All
right, to cue the music up again. Got to play the official music for this thing here. There we go. Okay, you ready, Mike? Name 4 presidents that appear on Mount Rushmore.
4 presidents appear on Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, the 4 presidents that appear on Mount
Rushmore. Lincoln, Washington, Jefferson, and Roosevelt?
You got it. Good answer. Okay. He's 1 for 1. Can he beat Deb in this big match here? Okay. Now this one you should probably know, Mikey, because this is more in your and my age group. What character did Gavin McCloud play on the Mary Tyler Moore Show?
On the Mary Tyler Moore Show?
Yeah,
oh
the
my
bald
God.
guy.
Was he like a director? Like that?
No, he sat next to Mary in his desk. I believe he was a writer.
Oh, you gave him hints, but me no hints.
Because, I like Mikey better.
Well, thank you.
You give up, Mikey?
You like a co-host?
The answer,
Murray.
no one got this one. The answer was Murray.
I just said that Lori thought.
You guys got the score. You guys got the score pretty close. Okay. Okay. You guys got the same answers right so far. Okay. Question number 3. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. What is it?
69.
You know what? No, it's not 69. I'm sorry.
It's 68, and he owes you one
I owe
later.
you one later.
I thought it was 77. We get 8 more.
All right. Next one here. Next big tough question. Name 3 states that have the letters T and A in them.
T and A? Pennsylvania?
Yeah. No, T and A, as in T, you know, S-T-U, T and A.
T as in Tom.
Yes.
Okay. Montana.
Yes.
Minnesota.
Yes.
Oh, God.
One more. You can't let Deb beat you on this one.
I got that one right.
I know. That's why I said Mike needs one more to keep. That way the score will be tied.
Minnesota, Montana, Texas.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. You both, at this point, tied.
Oh,
Hey, Mikey.
All right.
Okay. Spell M&M backwards. Not Eminem the candy. Eminem as in the rap artist.
Eminem, the rap artist, let's see. M-E-N-I-E-M-E.
No, I'm sorry. It's
M-E-N-I.
No. It's E-M-I-N-E-M. E-M-I-N-E. Yeah. E-M. Crap, I can't even spell it right now. M-E-N-I-M-E. Get the thing right in front of me, and I can't get it right. M-E-N-I-M-E. So right now, at this point, you two are tied. It's going to come down to these last 2 questions to get a winner. Okay, Mike, what color is Big Bird?
Yellow.
Okay. 3 for 3 each. Now, this one is going to be the one that's going to decide if we have a tie or do we have a winner. True or false? On the Macy's website, they sell a cape for women. True or false?
False.
Yes, that is correct.
No fair.
Mike
He
wins
came
the
in on that
competition.
one.
How about that?
No fair. He came in on that one.
He He didn't
Oh,
listen
that's John
in.
Macy's website.
Yeah. No, there is a Macy's
Stop.
website.
Okay, Earl, I got another question for you, because this is one right after we got married. We were at the Pro-Am at Riviera, and you didn't get it right.
Oh, you're not giving me much choice here. Go ahead.
What is the theme song from Aladdin?
It's a whole new world. I know that one now. You'll never let me forget it.
Yeah, but it's pretty bad. 2 months after we got married, you couldn't remember it.
Well, I was drunk that night, too, so I have excuse. But
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Mikey
but
remembers that
we're
night.
going to do that as a new, one of our new features on the show. We're going to call 7 Random Questions. I think it would be, whenever we have a guest on or, just fooling around amongst ourselves, we're going to do 7 random questions.
And then starting next week, we're going to do something that's called What's Not in the News Today.
You're going to read what's not in the news today, Deb?
Not today. We're going to start that next week.
Oh, okay. Mikey, I hear bowling pins. Still at the lanes?
Yes, I'm at work, yes.
Yeah, you just don't work
I
in
got
pool,
something
man.
to eat, and I came back over, and now I'm taking my lunch break.
You work? That's a first.
Well, he holds the counter up very nicely.
I hold the counter up. And
don't ask him what he holds the counter up with. That's going to be the next key.
Well, he's always got dead wood.
That's what he has Belagra
So
for.
can't be that. I haven't had Belagra for a while. I'm going through withdrawal.
You are going through withdrawals. Oh my God. Yeah, well, you know what? We got 2.5 minutes until this show is over for the night. Hey, we got to figure out, what are we going to talk about next week?
I don't know.
Well, hopefully next week we will have our guest music artist.
Oh, yes, I heard all about that. And I was advised, since country music isn't my favorite genre, that I should not, express that to the gentleman.
No, because if he does the show like he's supposed to, I actually went to school with this student.
Yes, that's what else. And I am working on a couple of guests right now.
I hear Danny Wiseman might be.
Danny Wiseman.
Well, that's
we
one.
got, we're going to have, just got to figure out a date he wants to do it, and we're talking about Scott Norton.
Who?
From the Pro Bowler story.
Yeah.
Oh. We
Left-hander.
can't always have bowlers on there.
Yeah, we can. We can have whoever we want on here.
Yeah. We
got bowlers. We have, and I'll tell you what, I got to thank our last 2 guests the last couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago we had Randy Santel from, he does all those food challenges at foodchallenges.com, and then last week had a great conversation with Charles Root from Star Trek Base 2. He was a lot of fun. We had a very nice beer discussion, halfway through the show. We were talking about quality beer.
I've not had a chance to hear that conversation yet.
Yeah, you have to listen to it because we went through about the first 15 minutes of it, we went and talked through about Star Trek. And then the last 15 minutes, we kind of started talking about beer, and then it stayed on beer for pretty much the rest of the show.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that conversation because I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a connoisseur.
Oh yeah. Okay, Mikey.
Mike's
Because every time I get drunk, I wake up in the morning, I'm connoisseur because I probably fell down the night before.
Yeah,
No
I remember
comment.
a few times you fell down. Okay, everybody, we got to wrap this thing up. All right, everybody, next week's show, we'll just shoot for 6:30 again on Saturday nights. That's going to be our new time slot. Thanks for
Yeah,
tuning in to some kind of
Fridays
radio
are no
show.
good.
We're going to try to have a little bit more fun next time. So, everybody, we'll see you next week.
All right,
Thanks
catch
for
you on the
calling in,
flip
Mikey.
side.
Have a good one, guys. I will talk to you soon.
All right, Mikey. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, guys. Take care.
Have a good
All right,
night.
see you.
You have been listening to Some Kind of Radio Show with our host, Big E, Earl McCune. Tune in next week, same time, same place for another fun-filled episode. Have a great night, and catch you on the flip side.